Hey, hey, happy fun day Sunday. Hope you're doing well in your neck of the woods. It's super blistery windy here in DC. But you know what? It is what it is. We need the energies whipping around. There's too many places of stagnation and density and dormancy that is just triggering everybody's I'm a victim of my circumstances. Life is happening to me. How am I getting caught up in it? I feel like I've done all my work. And there seems to be this cyclone of spiraling. And it always comes back to, why is this happening to me? Why do I feel this way? I don't understand how this came about when I've done so much of this, and that. And if you can hear what I'm saying, it still comes to what I say is victimism. As things happening to you. Instead of you being a participant of what's contributing to how you feel, how you see, how you sense, and how you're interpreting the energetics that's going on externally that are affecting your internals. So Spirit was saying to me this morning, very trivial in what's going on the broad spectrum. So get over yourself. Let the guides, the galactic celestials do what they gotta do. Just know you may get whipped around in the breeze a little bit, but don't get your panties in a bunch. Don't get all butt hurt just because stuff is going on. Just know that in a very short period of time, things may open up for you. If you just don't get down to the swallowing, the waddling in the lower dense vibrations and stay stuck there. Now, it's stirring emotions. Because that emotional body is the biggest body of them all. And it's carrying a lot of things. Trauma, drama, series after series after series. It's carrying tumbling tumbleweeds of unknown feelings. And why are they surfacing? And why would this little thing on the big scale of things tip me over and pour me out? Yeah. So I said a few days ago, there's a lot of people with their cat claws out, like, just want to slice you. And are you one of those that gonna slice right back, or you're gonna slice before you get sliced? All of which is in the emotional body of defending yourself and protecting yourself from the unknown accumulation of the 24/7 surveillance that you've been on in this lifetime and many other lifetimes. So lots of the things that you have magnetically pulled in to this emotional body are not necessarily all of yours, but they are a contributing factor of what's taking you off of your fulcrum. So you're losing valuable fluid. And that's tears. That's the tip and spout. That's the shaking of it all that's going on. Remember, I've said things are coming to the surface to be skimmed off. Let go. Come to the surface, skim it off. Let it go. So if you ask why certain things are triggering you that are just sending you over the edge because you feel like maybe you're doing so much, but perhaps you're not doing enough to fortify self, to fuel, condition, tighten, and tone thyself. So if you're going to be a physical athlete, you're going to go out there and you're going to physically ingest what is perfect for lean muscle. You're going to run the track, so to speak, on all the gambit of whatever it is that you want to compete in to be this amazing athlete. But we're bypassing the spiritual athletic toolbox. And for most people, it's empty. It's freaking empty. And you got nothing to pull from. And that, my friends, is where most people are right now. The other flip side of it is so many light workers are either sitting around waiting for signs to happen on what path they're supposed to take. And so they're staying in the status quo, or they're out there working multiple jobs and trying to reach for this and that and get things just to sustain them so that you can stay afloat, so your rowboat doesn't tip over and you drown in all of the bullshit that life is presented from the old paradigms that you gotta do, gotta perform. On all these old stories, the 9 to 5, the insurance policy, 401k, this, and this, and this. Gotta grab for more. Ask yourself, are your cupboards ever truly, really bare? If I was to get on a scale, it would clearly say I'm not missing any meals. Oh, my guy team really has a sense of humor when they get on a roll with me. Woo, doggy. They are saying, learn to bob and weave and pivot. They are saying, please trust that you are tethered. Please trust that you're in your final purge. Please be kinder to yourself, and more importantly, be kinder to those around you. Just soften your load so that that debris can just come up and go. And it creates vulnerability and open pathways where you feel unprotected when you're learning how to use the heart portal and get away of all the mental translation and all the things that are packed in there and all the subconscious that is, you know, like posty sticky notes where there's just layer upon layer upon layer upon layer, where you actually don't take responsibility and truly see the physical beauty, the mental beauty, the spiritual beauty, and the emotional beauty, and the whole beauty of yourself. So soften up a little bit and just say, okay, wind's blowing, hair's going in that direction, but my body's going in this direction. I've got this. I've got this. When I got out of my car with my briefcase to come to the office to work a little bit today, the wind was blowing so hard that I knew I was being blown in a different direction, but I needed to anchor myself to turn and get into the walkway to where the office was, where the wind was blocked. But my heavy briefcase was blowing, my hair was going every which way, I couldn't see. And I said in that moment, these are the times where it's good to be heavier, my friends. Damn it, spring's coming. I don't want to weigh more. But I'm grateful for the bones and the flesh of what I am. And if I was any lighter, if anyone around me was any lighter, I promise you I would have to hold on to them to get them moving out of how fast some of the areas of winds are whipping around here today in DC. Yeah. And you get out there in a wide open space and there is no barrier to help block or buffer that wind. You are going to get scooped up like a kite. Yeah. So, restructure your water by blessing the hell out of it. Literally. Do the same to your foods. Do the same to your foods. Bless the hell right out of it so it can assimilate with the structure that is waiting to absorb its nutrients, so that every part of the cell, the flesh, the bones, and the emotional and mental bodies are also being complemented by that structuring food, that you're allowing yourself to take the time and maybe slow down and chew a little bit more. You may find you eat less. So just know you're going to be okay. No matter what is coming out there, you take care of all this. You get in that driver's seat. You take ownership. You will guide this vehicle exactly where it needs to be, because you will be simultaneously in tune with the heart portal and the brain portal. And your crown chakra and your root chakra will be exactly where it is, tethering you from one end to the other and allowing the information to come through and up and out, come through and up and out, come through and up and out, because it comes through Mother Earth up and out, and it comes through up here down and out. You got this. You've truly got it. All right, my friends? If you would like a session so that you can understand some of your athletic tools to help you maneuver through the ever-changing climate, I'm here and I can help you. info@embodimentofthesoul.com. Aren't you inquisitive of what you've got in your toolbox, if anything? Or what you might like to put in there? Yeah. It's not just for a rainy day. It's how you maneuver through each step you take. All right? So much love and light. Live it, breathe it, own it, because that's what you are. Like, subscribe, and share. Leave me those comments.